I was a Batman fanatic, like, and I still am. I still love a lot of it. I really like. Okay, some of my the best stuff I've ever read has been anything Neil Gaiman or Grant Morrison works on. Like, I freaking love The Invisibles. I love the Sandman stuff. I love all of that, and that Books of Magic. I really dig that too. All kinds of stuff. I mean, I have a fondness for like the Green Lantern and Thor. Grew up with that. I grew up with again, of course, Batman, all that stuff. So I have my little niche stuff. A lot of comic book stuff. I always live within a few blocks of a comic book store. Wherever I move, I'm always within a few blocks of a comic book store, and I feel like I'm home. So.
So we'll wrap it up in about 5 minutes.
Okay. Cool. More questions?
Have you ever had a negative reaction to one of your voiceover works?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's inescapable. I mean,
okay, let's change this. What is the best negative reaction?
That's exactly what I was
the best negative reaction.
Yeah.
I got a death threat.
Whoa!
I got a death threat. Like not in person. The person would never have tried to threaten me in person because they'd be like, "Go ahead, try to threaten me in person." But it was probably some young kid. They sent it anonymously on like MySpace or something. Like when Black Butler came out, they hated it. I'd ruined their lives apparently. Wow. And they're just like, they wanted to kill me and everyone else and burn down Funimation. I'm like, well, this is a well-adjusted person whose opinion I needn't worry about. And I actually, I wrote back, because I've never had something so fervent. I didn't write back with a, I wrote back and I just said, hey, I'm really sorry you don't like it. I mean, I enjoyed doing it and blah, 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 but you should really think before you send stuff. Like, this is bad. You should, I said, I hope knowing that I've read this will make you stop and go, oh, okay, he actually read it now. And it did seem to make a difference. The person wrote back and was very, very sorry. And they're like, I just got really, really emotional. And I was like, understand. But that was a weird thing. And occasionally you'll hear people all the time say, I didn't like this, didn't like that. And that's fine. I'm never like, what do you mean? Not everyone in the world liked it?
All right, good.
I've never.
That's why I just want to let you.
Get out now.
I wanted to ask before I threw that out there.
Yeah, it happens on occasion. It comes with the territory. When you put yourself out there like that, you have to just kind of be not immune to it, but you have to get a thick skin because any kind of you have to get out there, and some people are going to love it. Some people are going to love it for reasons that you're like, wow, that's almost more awkward than hating it because you love it for reasons that I would not want you to love it for. But okay, you have to kind of let go of your performance and let people make whatever they're going to make out of it and just be like, well, I had fun, and that was really good. And it will always mean something to me very specific, but beyond that, it's not my responsibility I don't want to authorize or, control everyone's opinion of something, because that's boring. That's boring, and it's not interesting. I like when fans come back with a take on something that I'm like, I never thought of that. Interesting, because it forces me to look at something I did in a new way. So I like that dialogue. And with that comes the "I want to kill you" every now and again. Yeah. It's the price. It's the price you pay. So we probably have time for maybe one more quick question.